Here's what happens when you strip away everything unnecessary and focus purely on driving joy. The 2025 Mazda MX-5 Miata proves that in a world obsessed with horsepower and technology, sometimes less really is more. Taking a close look at this roadster today, what immediately strikes you is how Mazda has resisted the temptation to overcomplicate what works. This isn't about chasing the latest trends or cramming in unnecessary features. This is about perfecting a formula that has made the MX-5 the best-selling roadster in history. Under the hood sits a naturally aspirated 2-liter 4-cylinder engine producing 181 horsepower and 151 pound-feet of torque. On paper, those numbers might seem modest compared to rivals, but remember what we're dealing with here. At just 2,450 pounds, this car weighs less than most economy cars. That power-to-weight ratio translates into pure, engaging performance that modern sports cars often miss. The 6-speed manual transmission remains standard across most trims, and thank goodness for that. The shift action is precise, the clutch engagement perfectly weighted. This is how you connect with a machine. The automatic option exists on the Grand Touring trim, but honestly, choosing it feels like ordering a steak well done. What sets the MX-5 apart isn't just what it includes, but what it deliberately leaves out. No artificial engine noise pumped through speakers, no overly complex drive modes, no heavy electronic nannies interfering with your inputs. The steering is direct and communicative. The chassis responds immediately to your commands. This is automotive purity. The interior continues this philosophy of focused simplicity. Yes, the materials are basic compared to premium German competitors, but everything feels purposeful. The driving position is perfectly low-slung. The controls fall naturally to hand, and the manual soft top can be operated with one hand while seated. Try doing that in a modern convertible. Storage space remains hilariously minimal with just 4.6 cubic feet of trunk space, and the cabin barely accommodates 2 adults. But again, this is the point. The MX-5 forces you to prioritize what matters. Weekend getaway for 2? Perfect. Moving furniture? Wrong car entirely. For 2025, Mazda adds a limited 35th anniversary edition in stunning artisan red metallic with tan Napa leather interior. Only 300 examples will reach the United States, making it an instant collectible for enthusiasts. The base sport trim starts around $30,000, making the MX-5 one of the last affordable entry points into proper sports car ownership. The club trim adds performance-focused suspension and Bilstein dampers, while the Grand Touring brings luxury touches like leather and navigation. In an era where sports cars are becoming extinct, replaced by SUVs and electric crossovers, the MX-5 Miata stands defiant. It reminds us why we fell in love with driving in the first place. This isn't transportation. This is therapy on wheels. Sometimes the best advancement is knowing when not to change at all. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, hit that like button and subscribe for more content just like this. Leave a comment below with your thoughts or questions. I read every single one. And don't forget to click the bell icon to get notified about my next upload. See you in the next video.